The latest on the Supreme Court confirmation battle. Overnight at a rally in Mississippi, President Trump went on the attack, questioning the credibility of Brett Kavanaugh's accuser, Christine Blasey Ford, and this as the FBI races to finish its investigation before Friday's deadline. Our senior White House correspondent, Cecilia Vega, has more on all this. Good morning, Cecilia.
Robin, good morning to you. Let me just start by reading you a quote from President Trump from just 5 days ago of Christine Blasey Ford. He said, quote, "Her testimony was very compelling. She was a very credible witness." But now he is mocking her for not remembering every detail of that alleged assault. Overnight in Mississippi, President Trump turning a rallying cry for Judge Brett Kavanaugh into a public attack on the woman whose sexual assault allegation threatens to derail his nomination.
How did you get home? I don't remember. How'd you get there? I don't remember. Where is the place? I don't remember.
The president openly mocked Christine Blasey Ford's testimony, claiming Kavanaugh sexually assaulted her while drunk at a high school party 36 years ago, an allegation Kavanaugh denies.
How many years ago was it? I don't know.
His base cheering.
I don't know. I don't know. What neighborhood was it in? I don't know. Where's the house? I don't know. Upstairs, downstairs, where was it? I don't know. But I had one beer. That's the only thing I remember.
Ford's lawyers fired back, calling it vicious, vile, and soulless, asking, is it any wonder that she was terrified to come forward and that other sexual assault survivors are as well? This as Kavanaugh's high school drinking habits are now raising new questions.
As high school students, we sometimes did goofy or stupid things. I doubt we are alone in looking back at high school and cringing at some things.
The New York Times releasing this letter from 1983, Kavanaugh writing to his Georgetown prep friends as they head off to Maryland's coast for Beach Week. He warns about the danger of possible eviction, saying whoever arrived at their condo rental first should warn the neighbors that we're loud, obnoxious drunks with prolific pukers among us, advise them to go about 30 miles. And he writes, I think we are unanimous that any girls we can beg to stay there are welcomed with open. The White House says it seems the New York Times is committed to embarrassing Judge Kavanaugh with 3-decade-old stories of adolescent drinking. Now the Friday deadline for the conclusion of the FBI investigation is fast approaching. The FBI is expanding its probe to include Kavanaugh's friend Tim Gaudet, noted here as Timmy on the judge's high school calendar. That July 1st gathering at Gaudet's home was first brought to lawmakers' attention during Kavanaugh's testimony. Attorneys for a second accuser, Deborah Ramirez, Kavanaugh's Yale classmate who told The New Yorker he exposed himself to her, revealed she was interviewed by investigators for more than 2 hours on Sunday. Her attorneys say she provided the names and contact information of more than 20 additional witnesses.
Think of your son. Think of your husband. I've had many false accusations. I've had it all. I've had so many. And when I say it didn't happen, nobody believes me.
A message about men that the president also repeated earlier in the day at the White House.
It's a very scary time for young men in America when you can be guilty of something that you may not be guilty of.
And his message for women?
Women are doing great.
Now, as the Senate vote on Kavanaugh's fate gets closer, we are seeing a coordinated ramp-up of attacks against his accusers from the president, Robin, also from Republicans on Capitol Hill.
And Cecilia, Dr. Ford's lawyers, they continue to question why the FBI hasn't reached out to their client.
Yeah, they sent a scathing letter to the FBI yesterday saying that they'd repeatedly tried to reach out to investigators identifying evidence and witnesses. They say they have not heard back. Robin, so far the FBI has not responded to our questions as to why they've not responded to Blasey Ford's letter.
All right, Cecilia, thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.